Oh, good luck again, my boy.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the default.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Bringing it out, it's Cook. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. It's a fake. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Colorado. This quarterback on fire today. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using his legs, it's Shabira. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff with a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be visible at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's going to take off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Field goal try, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
And the ball to the ground. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable.
Touchdown, Buffs. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Cook. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the defense there to smother that option play. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. With a bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
This time it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They're going to run it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
He's running out of time here. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play now. 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Cook. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He shreds the tackle. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it for a big gain. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And a sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That's caught. It's Cox. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason in the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
He'll take a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man.
Touchdown, Colorado. And the beatdown continues.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Cook. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Shabira. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do it.
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
For the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. With the return, it's Cook. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Miami. He will score. The punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the hands team able to recover the football. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's second down here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they're beginning to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point is missed. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Cook. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The shotgun run call. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot, popped out of the 20. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that.
Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Now they get set to kick it away. Defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is
looking to throw it deep. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And they'll stop him after a short game.